In going forward.
What do you think? In Hawks, let's start easy and go on it. Because Oren's
injured.
Oren's got a slight injury. So
Martin in goal.
Yeah. Okay. Oren's slightly injured, so that would keep that there.
Trem right back. We got no Dwight today.
Well, yeah,
but Trem on merit.
I think Trem was been pushing anyway, so
so
that's a straight up swap.
Trem. And a bit, pace for pace, huh?
Yeah.
So we're going with Billy and YL in the middle. Okay. Kevin's injured.
Yeah.
Sol's injured.
And that could easily be Wackers as well, couldn't it?
But because Wackers has been playing. He's been playing really, really well. He's getting. He looks really good.
To be fair,
Wackers reads the game very well.
He does.
Right,
he does. That's important.
Wackers reads the game very well. You get a lot of football out of Wackers for the middle as well. So it's an option.
I think it's much of a muchness, isn't it?
On this one, we'll start with Billy and Wyatt.
Yeah,
on this one.
Okay.
And I think look at the left backs. Well, obviously everybody's not here right now. Still waiting for players to turn up. But we'll have to. I think we should try and mix. I think mix left back.
That's a big shot. That's taking mixed legs out of the middle of the park.
It is. But,
I think that one was going to. I always thought that one would be the one giving us a lot of. Was that a Samurai Kirk, and two more players?
I don't know if we go with one and get mixed back into the middle of the park. You know what? Then it's who we put on the top five. What's the most
important? Going to be loaded.
The midfield is going to be loaded.
Always going to be loaded. Kurt, T, Charlie, Ash, they're all here.
Yeah, mix. There's a lot.
So let me try and work my way around. Are we going to make that decision now, or should we come back?
We'll hold fire for that. Hold fire for that.
We know. You're going to start.
We're going to start Dan C up top.
And Samuel to the left.
Dan C and Samuel.
Yes, Dan C and Samuel.
Steven's been playing well recently as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I always think there's a great shout for Stephen to start.
He scored 2 goals in the last 2 matches. That's a big shout.
He's Stephen.
I think, and this game as well. You see, I always think that it is two parts to defending, isn't it? It's what we do up top, how we defend from the front, and obviously how we defend as a team at the back there. I think Stephen puts that back four under pressure.
A lot of pressure, yeah.
So then that means they've got to move it to the midfield a lot quicker. If we're in shape, it breaks down quicker for them. If we've got someone attacking them at the top and forcing them to play it through the midfield or bypass the midfield for Billy to nullify. So that's my shout for Stephen, because Stephen's going to do the work.
I get that, but you know what it is though? Sometimes, because they're going to play the ball. They do play the ball. They do play the ball. So that if we're going to press, the one press thing's not going to mean nothing here. It's not going to. It's one press.
All press. But that could be effective in the second half.
Second half, yeah, I get that. Yeah. I think. So I think there's plenty of use for Stephen. Yeah. And I think he's but I think if Dancy starts somewhere to the left.
Yeah. Then I'll do Dancy.
And
yeah.
The only thing is we're missing Montel.
No Montel, no Amari. No Dan Mack. So it's quite a few players that we're missing. No Rambo.
And they're all wingers as well.
And they're all wingers. So like we've lost a lot of wingers right now.
This is what we've got a squad.
But we've got a good squad here. So I'm still confident enough. I mean, and my shout right now to start on the wing would be Tyler Dolan. Tyler Dolan so one wing, Samurai the other wing.
Or it works. Or Ash can go out there.
You want to start with Tyler Dolan. You did have a bit of a problem last week. I think we need to assess that as well. We had a bit of a problem last week.
His foot.
So we need to assess that. But then I think there is an option that Ash can go out there. I think
I've always maintained, it's one of those things, I've always maintained that Ash he gives us the best, like he's the best option for us in that middle where he can create opportunities for the wingers and Dan or Stephen up front. I feel like we lose him when he's playing out wide right, and it demands a lot from him off the ball. I'm not saying that's not one of his strengths, but that's also something to look at.
We could look at Ridwan as well.
you've got Ridwan and Mix then operating the left side. He's strong. He'll be strong defensively.
Who's that?
If you had
Ridwan
Ridwan
and
and Mix
Mix
on the left hand side and them interchanging.
But no, Samurai
makes it
plays off the left. Samurai plays off the left. Yeah, he plays off the left.
So it'll be Samurai and Mix on the left.
Yeah.
If we do
Mix or Ridwan.
Is Dre here today?
I haven't seen Dre yet. Ash just turned up. Ash just turned up now.
I haven't seen Dre either.
I haven't seen Dre.
So
we got to make it.
Let's make it.
Time's running. I think we should try. I'll speak to Tyler Dolan anyway, but I think we should start with Tyler Dolan on the right and Samurai on the
Fit
left.
Tyler Dolan, that's no problem.
Yeah.
That's one of my preferred options.
He put his thumb up. He's here. He's ready to play.
See what you can give us.
That's right. He's ready to play. If you put your thumb up in the group, that means you're ready to play. Yeah. So that's how we have to assess it. Obviously, we'll speak to everybody anyway, but I think that's how we have to assess it. Middle of the park. I think. Look, we've got good options in Kirk, Charlie, Ash, and Tyrone. Yeah, that's if we're gonna put Mix left back. I want to start Ash as our 10. How you feel about that?
I think you know what it is. It's all about opinions, isn't it? I think I'd be inclined to trust T, Ash, and Kurt. I'd be inclined to trust them, the three of them. You know what? It's not about who you trust, because I trust all of them. It's just a question of who we.
Charlie, I will say to you,
But Charlie deserves to
has
start.
shown a lot. I said to him last week, well, not the week last week, the week before, that it was his best game I've seen him, and he's coming back to me that he's getting fitter, which is why we're seeing the best of him. And I think he's working the week to get fit. I think
for me, the only question mark I'd have is Kurt coming back from the injury, but I suppose Kurt, he thinks he's alright. But a fit Kurt, a couple games under his belt, I would start him.
Alright, so let's make this decision. Ash, we're doing Ash and 10.
So you say it's a choice between Charlie and Kurt, and you say it's Ashley T, Charlie or Kurt? Or you say Charlie and Kurt?
And I think it. A fit Kurt. When I say a fit Kurt, I mean Kurt was just coming back from the injury. But I would, and I trust Kurt to play, but Charlie has been very, very good so far, and he's getting fitter. So I think it's just.
I think for me, my shot would be Ash, Tyrone, and Charlie to start, and then we'll assess how Kirk is, and we'll assess the rest of the players. But I think everybody else goes on the bench. I think that should be our starting 11, Mix left back, in my opinion, and because. As well as I want to play Ridwan, I haven't seen him. We haven't seen him enough, and to push him in a game like this of this magnitude, I think it's a bit of a risk. His first game back, so I'm gonna go Mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
2 minutes. But I think it's got to be an option. It's got to be an option that if we don't see the legs in midfield, we have to swap that back out and get Mix into that middle and Ridwan onto.
That's an option. That's an option.
Because for me, it's thinking. The other thing I will say to you, and I'm I know we picked a side and I'm thinking, but one of our options during the game is to go free with YL Billy and YL Billy and Whackers.
Okay.
And then we got to see how the midfield's working today, because then you can talk about that midfield block of 5.
Yeah.
And then you see suddenly, and then what we have then got in the power play we can do Dan and Stephen.
Yeah. All right.
So we just got to look at that formation as the game goes on to see whether or not
Yeah.
we need to do
So
a power
is it-
play, whether or not we go for that attacking formation, and see what their midfield are doing as well.
And that's the good thing about the squad that we've got today. Even though there's players missing, in our last games we've made changes which have affected the game directly to work in our favour. So we can do that today. So just to round off the last two places, we're going Mikel left back and we're going Charlie or Kirk.
I think
I want to start mixed left back.
I think Charlie. Yeah. On this one.
Not Kurt.
Mikel,
Kirk on the bench.
17.
Yeah.
Charlie,
So what?
and then everyone else on the bench.
Everybody else on the bench. We'll have to work with that at the moment. That's
I think if Dre was here, then
Dre was
you
here,
could have started Dre.
That's right.
Because Dre's the left back job.
Yeah.
And so the bench is what. Let's see who's turned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Let's
go.
do that.